What's going on, guys? It's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka God of the Gaming World, and we are back once again, guys. I'm sorry for the delay here. I know it's been since last week here, since I last posted something here. So, of course, I wanted to go ahead and kind of get started with a couple of changes here to my setup, and of course, here like how I'll be doing things for the upcoming future of this game, the video series. Once again, guys, this is part 34 of my in-game series of the God of War. And of course, for those who are just now tuning in, this is God of War mode. Where we last left off, and where you guys can clearly see, I'm fighting the horned dark elf. He's actually been following us a lot since we've been to Ephraim, this elf or elvish world. He's been kind of showing up, popping up, striking us, attacking us. And he's been kind of back and forth with us the whole time, but he always ran. So now he finally decides to jump me. And as you guys can see, I'm just trying to avoid his attacks. I actually battled him a couple of times already before. I died a few times trying to fight him because this was kind of a difficult battle if you don't kind of pay attention to his attacks and what he's doing. Because a couple of strikes, again, with it being God of War mode, takes a lot of damage. So, but anyway, so you guys are not necessarily going to see me die on this episode here. And again, in the interest of time, I'm not going to show every single death that I have here with that. I just want to show you guys how to defeat the enemy and show you guys what I did to battle this boss. So that's where I'm at. As you guys can see, he has a couple of main attacks. As you can see, this rush attack that he has is usually, it can be unblockable at times, and then sometimes you can block it. But he has that little ground rush, and then he did, as you guys saw, that little aerial 3-beam blast attack. So with that attack, he tries to surround you in darkness. So once they surround you in darkness like that, they can attack at a distance, and you don't know how to defend. So that's why it's very important that you guys stay away from the beam attacks. They're very easy to evade. Just roll out of the way. And then also too, be mindful of the little ground pound that he does. That's the unblockable attack where he jumps in the air and then pounds the ground right here. As you guys can clearly see. Avoid that attack at all costs. It will take a tremendous amount of damage if you do not evade it. One of the main things that I noticed here, the best way to dodge, and this is for me, like it may be different for other people, but I find myself constantly dodging to the right. Dodging or rolling to the right of enemy attacks protects me in a lot of type of situations. So as you guys can see, I finally started to get damaged. I wasn't really damaged at all there, but I tried to do an attack, like I got greedy and did an extra attack, and I managed to step into the beam. So all right, guys, so he just struck me again, so starting to go downhill now. So I gotta hurry up and try to strike him as much as I can. Fortunately, I do have help on this end and on the other side, and I still got my rage meter, as you guys can clearly see. So I got backup just in case. Crap, I did it again. I stepped into the guy's attack because I thought he was gonna rush me, but he didn't. He kind of played me a bit. I stepped into the beam attack, and he did the little another aerial slam where he rushes you. So I had no choice but to go ahead and try to. No, where's he at? Where's he at? Okay, there we go. All right. Gotta try to get as much damage as I can on him because he managed to get my health down low. You have to watch out for that little ground rush that he does. So he did manage to take me out, but luckily I had a stone ready to go, which of course gave me the boost that I needed. Gotta avoid these unblockable attacks here. I think he's down, guys. I think he's down. Yep, he is down, guys. Time to go ahead and finish him.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, what do we do, man? Like, we end up helping the wrong side. Wrath of the Wolf, runic summon. Summons a spectral wolf that pounces on enemies 3 times. Nice. Okay. Runic summons. You have acquired a runic summon. Summons can be equipped to the Italian bow in the weapons tab. Hold square to activate runic. Okay, that's what's up. Like, we got more magic powers now, but this is Atreus' attacks. Okay, so we got little specials now. Nice. All right. So now I get to focus on using magic powers and stuff, leveling that up. I see that you can upgrade those attacks too. So.
Let me guess. Smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Yeah, like, we probably shouldn't have got involved, but hey.
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys can see, the tensions between Kratos and Atreus is getting a little high.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need to.
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, tensions is definitely getting a little high here, and I can kind of see this kind of coming to a head soon because they're getting kind of frustrated with each other. Atreus is kind of pissed off with like how Kratos is kind of tough on him, and then Kratos is trying to do his best, but he's kind of rough around the edges. Atreus is giving him lip and attitude now, so I guess we'll find out and see how this thing climaxes like, because we all know it's going to head to something. All right, so I was just selecting a little side mission right there that we're going to head to in just a little bit. So who knows what happened if we were on the right side, but I guess we'll find out.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? Do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
All right, so
That's...
maybe that kind of calmed him down a bit, because I tell you,
So, should we go back to Midgard?
it's about to get heated.
Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Honestly, I feel like I might need to go back and just explore like a little bit more. Like maybe I might have missed something. I can't believe that this realm is just so small. I don't believe that it's just kind of a little area. So let me turn back around just to kind of go back. I did go to both locations.
The sailors who heard voices at sea.
On there, I did go to
How did you
both
fix
island locations, and I did explore both temple sides, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm
Good
missing
thing I
something.
didn't drink any seawater,
What's that?
right?
Oh, statue.
Yes, it is.
A light, elfish light. Well, if we did a bad thing, like helping those light elves, like, I don't know. I mean, the world looks a lot more beautiful, like, whereas it was just blood red earlier, or like a pinkish look. But who knows if what we did made a positive impact, but as we can see to the world itself, it definitely changed. But getting back to these two, Kratos, again, this is a whole new look that we're actually experiencing or seeing for ourselves from Kratos. Kratos has always been kind of the angry, the aggressor, the killer, you know, and like that's all we used to see in the previous God of Wars. But seeing this, as I mentioned in earlier videos, this is probably the first time that we've seen him kind of more reserved, kind of more calm, cool, collected. He does fire up at times, but you can see that he kind of calms that down, especially in front of his son. I think he's trying to try a different way of kind of handling things rather than just kind of being, you know, like too angry. He's still a tough guy, and Atreus still doesn't fully know his backstory. I think that's one of the main reasons why he questions a lot of his feelings as if he doesn't care. Is because he don't know a lot of his backstory and like he doesn't understand. So I think at some point Kratos is going to have to talk to him and let him know, like, you know, his past and what happened, because I believe that's really the only way that's going to calm him down. To where it's not so much tension, you know, of course, between us. But I like the interaction. I definitely love the interaction between the characters. I think it's amazing so far. I love the duo, especially in battles. Pretty awesome. But I think I'm done exploring, guys. Like, I think I'm ready to get up out of here and just continue back to Midgard. Get on back there and see what I need to do next. I think I did everything I could as far as from this end. I keep checking my map, man, because I'm trying to see if anything else kind of pops out to me. I think I pretty much grabbed everything, though. At least all the important stuff. So just a little update with you guys about what I'm gonna be doing differently on my videos now. I'm going to try to start making my videos longer as well. This video here is actually about to be about 30 minutes long. I may experiment and try to get longer videos, like with using this software that I'm using, this SHAREfactory that I'm using on my PlayStation. I'm going to try to be cranking out longer videos, but unfortunately, because of that, because I'm making it longer, I'm no longer going to be posting straight Facebook videos to my Facebook page. So unfortunately, to my Facebook friends, that's the only change that you guys are going to see. My YouTube, you know, of course, subscribers won't notice a difference except longer videos. But I'm trying to do that so I can get through this game a lot quicker. And I've been kind of going through this kind of slow. I have a lot of footage to kind of go through, a lot of recordings to make. So I'm just basically just trying my best to get through the game, get through the content as quickly as possible for you guys, so you guys can see, see the future, videos, and of course see the story and try to get through it. But anyway, as you guys can see here, I got a new outfit. I really don't like this outfit, but it increases my stats more so than my previous armor type, so I did change it up. You know, I may have to switch it out soon because I really don't like the look of this. But, you know, sometimes you got to rock, the ugly stuff in order to get the stats that you want. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Did I pass this before? Because I came through this area previously, so I don't know if that just popped up or if I just passed through it.
I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you?
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
What does it say?
Yes, sir.
I think I already had him read that before.
What does it say?
But apparently Atreus has been hearing
Do you
voices.
think it'll stop now after what we did?
Unlikely.
Yeah, so there wasn't really too much to explore in this realm. I mean, it seemed kind of small, and I can understand if like the kind of the other worlds or realms that we travel to, if they're kind of small and not really big in nature, because they have to try to keep it on track and align to the story. So they probably didn't want to focus too much on other worlds. But
There sure is a lot to see here.
it was pretty linear for the most part. I mean, it did have like some exploring areas, but definitely pretty linear for the most part with this world. So, okay, so Brock isn't there. So that's the world tree for those who just now showing up. That's how we managed to get to this realm. And that's how we're able to travel back to Midgard, is through this world tree. It's pretty much a warp gate to different realms. As you guys can see, there's various different realms. Unfortunately, we're not able to travel to any other realms other than Aflim. It's always hard for me to pronounce that. Aflim, or whatever you call it. And then Midgard. Oh look, Asgard. So we're gonna head on back. But again, going back to my video editing or whatnot. Again, I'll definitely still be posting links to my YouTube channel on Facebook, so you guys will still see that. You know, so I don't want my Facebook friends to think that I'm kind of leaving you out or anything like that. I'm going to do. I'm still going to do the same thing. Tag, friends and other gamers and people who share interests here with my footage. Still going to tag you guys, but again, it's all going to be to the link now. It's going to be longer footage, and of course not just standalone videos that Facebook is going to be able to see. So again, everything's going directly to YouTube now. Hopefully my Facebook friends will follow me to that platform. So look forward to seeing you guys there. And of course, definitely always please subscribe to my channel. That's really the ultimate goal anyway. Kind of glad that it is kind of getting to this point, because definitely I want to kind of start focusing on that anyway. So,
Brock, we just came back from another realm, and we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Didn't know he lost his talent. Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better.
Mark of the Dwarfs.
What'll it be?
All right, so we got a couple of upgrades here that we can do. A couple of different armor types. As you guys can see, I just bought the chest piece there, because that gave me, of course, a nice little upgrade there. So again, like, my main goal, if anything, is to try to get as strong as possible. So here. So I'm kind of going through and selling a few things. One of the things that you guys might have noticed here is that also too, and I want to warn you guys about this too. Do not sell the Aegir's gold. That's materials that is used towards upgrading your armor. I didn't notice it right away, but as you guys, I didn't know if you caught that, but I sold some of the Algiers gold there during that time. And then I do finally realize that Algiers gold is actually used a part of upgrading some armors as well. So don't sell your resources unless it's artifacts, unless you got artifacts or something like that. That's really the only thing that you need to sell, or armors that you don't necessarily care about using again. Like sometimes I go back and sell like weaker armor types or armor types that I think are just ugly that I just don't want to hold on to. I just get rid of it. So definitely don't sell that Algiers gold, and of course like just sell anything else that's just worthless to you, but don't sell your resources. Anyway, we're going to the little storeroom that Sadir's been kind of talking about, and I definitely want to see if we can go in there and find out what precious gifts are in there. I feel like that's going to be a nice little upgrade mission or quest for us. So definitely want to make sure that I go there and see what we can find. Because he wants this whetstone. He wants this whetstone or whatnot. And he thinks it's inside the storeroom. So I guess we're going to find that and see if we can get that. I feel like he might use it to kind of make us some better armor or gear later on down the road, so why not? Trying to see if there's... So obviously right now, like I can't use any of the other warp gates, which is... I get it to a degree. I understand that the game developers want us to explore the regions first before we start warping all over the place. But man, damn, it'll be so convenient, man, if we can warp to these places. I just get so amazed at that world serpent over there, just kind of sitting around, just chilling. He doesn't bother us though. He doesn't mess with us, like he doesn't bother us or nothing. It looks so majestic. So I think this is a new opening here, because I think last time this was blocked off by the World Serpent, but now he kind of moved across the mountain there, so I think it just opened up this place here. Fafnir's Ravine. Area discovered. Yeah, so definitely got us a new location here that we're going to. Fafnir's storeroom. All right. Let's see if we can find what treasures or what goodies are up in here. I got to get rid of these gauntlets too. I tell you, they do not match my attire.
Where do we go from here?
For those that don't know me, like when it comes to RPGs or leveling up a character or anything like that, one of the most important things to me is style.
I do not know.
Like I have to match. I have to make sure all of my gear are on the same basic color scheme, or you know what I mean, like, and like I want it to look just as cool as possible. Oh look, there was another raven there, so that's good. Got that. But I have to be matching, like I have to. So right now I'm really hating the look that I got right now. I got a red chest piece, a yellow bottom piece. I got blue armored like gauntlets or greaves or gauntlets, excuse me. And yeah, I'm just totally mismatching right now. So So it's a little annoying, but you know, it's fine. It makes me stronger, so that's why, you know, I can tolerate it to a degree. But yeah, it gets a little annoying at times.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
No, sir, we
Let's
have
get to
not.
it.
All right, we at Sindri's shop.
Nothing to your liking, I see.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. We're no stranger to this at this point. I mean, these side missions that we be going on for these dwarfs. But pretty much like when we go into new territories like this, I kind of get excited because it's like kind of reminds me of like back in the day, like when I used to play Zelda, like you know, all of the actual Zelda games like Ocarina of Time. You go to little areas and stuff, and then like you know that you're about to explore like this new temple or new location, and that's exactly what we be doing here, going here. Like we never know what to expect, what type of enemy types that we might encounter, and what treasures and what upgrades that we might, of course, obtain. And of course, keep in mind too that, you know, like we're on the hunt of XP as well. Like we're trying to get stronger so that we can level up. So that's the most important thing. As you guys can see, there's an enemy kind of walking there in the distance. I just might have alerted them. Oh crap! We got projectiles. Crap. Oh cool. Okay, cool. I get the bottleneck these guys here. Well, of course, keeping them like this. Two of them. Two of them hurt. I managed to get one of them at least. Like the other one just kind of leveled up in front of me. I have to get rid of these type of projectile enemies, man, I tell you. Get out of here. You're done, son. Alright, got us another nightmare somewhere. Where's it at? I hear it. Oh no, it's actual Dragon. Oh, there you go. I knew I heard that thing. I love that Atreus got those new light arrows because they stun enemies very quickly. So that's cool. They stun enemies quickly, so it makes attacking them
Atreus, here.
very easy to do. Very easy to take them out. So, all right. So we got us another sealed chest here. I see the little bells up top. I'm just trying to find the third one.
What's that?
I see 1, 2. Got to find that third bell here so I can unlock this chest. Where's it at? Anyway, guys, we are nearing the end of this video. My search is to try to find this last bell. Once again, it's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka God of the Gaming World. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, to my Facebook friends, please share and subscribe my now newly link as well. As always, you guys be easy. And of course, peace. See you on part 35.